Alright, so I want to talk about the Pip-Boy app and my in-game Pip-Boy. So I play with the game set to extreme dark mode at nighttime. So if you can see right here on my wrist, I have the Pip-Boy and it lights up. It works as a flashlight. I can also get goggles or night vision goggles in the game and flashlights, but I prefer to use the Pip-Boy app. If you see me with a night vision goggles on, it's because it is way too dark and that's what I'm using. But in my videos, if you see a light, it's coming from my Pip-Boy. So now I'm going to talk about the Pip-Boy app. First thing I'm going to talk about is how to enable it. So you want to go down to settings, you want to go to gameplay, and you want to go to Pip-Boy app enable. Make sure it's on. Obviously it's on for me. The app, it came out in 2015. I believe is not supported by most smartphones of today. As of the recording of this video is 2024. So I was unable to install it on my current smartphone. Luckily, I had an older tablet just laying around and it had the app already installed. But if you want to go ahead and try to download and try to get it installed on your phone, for Android, I believe it's not available on the Play Store. You will have to go online and try to find it and sideload it onto your Android smartphone, which is what I did when I attempted to use it on my phone, but obviously it did not work. For iPhone, I believe it's on the iStore. I don't have an iPhone, so I cannot verify that, but that's what I read. Once you get it installed on a device that you get it working and you can launch it, you can pretty much control some of the menu of the character. I use it for three things: to change my apparel on the fly. As you can see here, I can change between a few things. I also use it for the map, so I can look at the map while I'm moving around in the game. And I also use it for the radio. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is I use it for to read holotapes or just to read stuff that I don't want to tab and look for it. So while I'm playing the game like this and moving around doing stuff, I can click on one of my notes from the tablet and read it. Okay, I can go to the next one. Okay, cool, next one. And I don't have to tab and look for it. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like on the tablet. So I close the app so I can show you and I can just launch it. Click on Pip-Boy. As you can see, my game is currently running. So once it loads up, as you see here, I can look at my character. If I want her to use a stim, I just click down here. And she will stim up. Give me 1 second. And I can come down here to items or inventory, go to apparel, and I can just change her clothing from here. And I like to use this a lot. For example, I go to data, so I can look at some of my current active quests. I can disable for tracking. Track it. I can do show on map. It'll show me where it is, which leads me to my other point, which is using the map. I can use a map while playing the game. It just makes it easier for me to track where I need to go, where I'm going, to make sure I'm going in the right direction. So that way, in the actual game, I don't have to hit tab every single time and go over to the map. I can run both simultaneously, but it's just easier to manage it doing both. And I think it makes it more of a fun experience using the Pip-Boy app while actually playing the game. You can go over to radio and change the radio, but like I said, this song is kind of epic, so I don't want to change it.
And if you're fighting, you can kind of look at your stats down here, see how much experience you need to get a level, see where your AP is at, where your HP is at. It just makes the whole gaming experience just a lot more fun. And every time I play Fallout, I'm always running the Pip-Boy app with it at the same time.